All right, here we are in a beautiful Bakersfield, California morning. I'm gonna handle a few cars out of a collection here. I'm gonna walk around and tell you about this one. Very neat, 1928 Ford Model A pickup. Very nicely done custom. Really a lot of awards when this completed. This was completed about 96, 97, where it picked up a bunch of awards. We're gonna tell you about those in just a second as we cruise around here. Finished in a deep blue, almost like a Washington blue. We have a really big, long spec sheet on this one. These folks spent, about 8 years building this truck, and after that time it won many awards. The current owner added the top within the last year or two. Cost him $7,000 to add the top. It is a removable top. But this thing, when it was just completed, this pickup, we call it a thing here, Best of Show, regional V8 annual show, V8 Club 1997, Class Act Award at Good Guys Bakersfield. Step back and let you have a look at it while I'm telling you about some of this stuff. Outstanding Model A at the Spring Nationals. It won the Doane Spencer Award of Excellence in Fabrication. Really cool truck. Hundreds of hours spent building this truck. Labor of love. It has a full square tube chassis that was hand fabricated. A lot of the body components on this were hand fabricated. For instance, these headlight mounts are custom handmade stainless steel components here. The windshield stanchions are handmade components. We'll have this full spec sheet at Spud's Garage for you to take a peek at and kind of go over everything on it. It has Eric Vaughan real wheels on it, Hallebrand style. Mr. Roadster knockoffs on it. Nice little flat steel bumper on it, body color. Again, it's like a Washington blue. It's a 32 grill shell. It looks like it's been smoothed and peaked here. The rear reveal's been removed on it. The grill is a custom grill that's done on the old school style horizontally. There's a little mark here where the hood, where you shut it down, so you have to watch it when you go down here. Guys marked it once. When I was lowering the hood, I noticed how that could happen. You could pick it for a little spot here and there. It's been built since 1997 and has actually just over 50,000 miles on it. I took it for a drive here. Way too much fun. It runs perfectly. We had it up on a lift so you can kind of get a feel how it's aged and done well. Underneath the hood is a 355 cubic inch custom built racing engine, roller rockers, fully ported, polished and ported components in it, Donati camshaft, Edelbrock Torker intake manifold, has a turbo 350 automatic transmission. It has a Jag rear suspension in it, dropped axle in the front, Wilwood disc brakes on all four corners. Pretty truck. Could use a light detail. We'll try and get that done before it leaves here to the new owner. So it's got a little bit of character, age, and patina because of the age of the build, but it's loved, it's petted. The running boards, actually the trim on the running boards matches the trim in the bed here. It's got some hooks so you can hook in a net to put your luggage down. Third brake light in the back here. All the fenders, both front and rear fenders, are custom formed and extended out. You look back here, you look how fat it is here. It is an all steel pickup. Again, 28 Ford. Open up the door here. Nice wind deflectors up front here. Custom dash. Early style VDO gauges because of the date of the truck. It has a leather interior. Again, she's weathered well because it's been loved and protected indoors, but driven. Tilt steering column. You'll see stainless hardware that was used in the door jambs. A little bit of rubber bumper wear right there with the door shut. Door shut's nice. Nice little breeze this morning. Over by the rail yard here where there's a lot of traffic. Model A fenders were not this wide. You probably go into there. A little bit of mark there. I'm not going to pick every little mark because there's not that many. but it presents itself extremely well and definitely show worthy. We'll give you a peek at the bottom here. Mention a couple things, the jag rear suspension, but it also has a custom hand belt triangulated muffler, quick change style diff cover on the jag rear differential, has the just right stance. Couldn't even imagine what it cost to build this truck today. It's got a roll-up style curtain in the back window so you can take it off or roll it up or unsnap it and roll it up. Kind of a saddle style leather here. Seat belts. Again, this top's removable, was installed by the current owner. It's a challenge for I have to put my head in first and back in there to get in. Without a top, it'd make it super easy. Tilt wheel here, Grant steering wheel. We'll actually hop in and take it for a drive here for you. Go over the gauges, all that kind of stuff, but just kind of to give you a good look here. I'm sure I missed something. There's no way to cram it all in, so make sure you hang on to the end of the video and go to Spud's Garage, where we have a full spec sheet here that you're looking at right now. Anyway, have a great day. Okay, we're going to fire it up here and go over the gauges with you real fast. And starts right up with that EFI. Very healthy engine. 60 pounds of oil pressure. Water temperatures, yeah, probably 160 right now. We've run it a little bit. Amps, it's charging. Fuel tank half. Tack works. We never test the radio. Odometer reading at time of inspection 52,967. Let's see if we can have a little fun. Gotta turn around, might as well. Really easy to steer. I'm one-handed this thing. No power steering. Go down the street. Take a U-E here, head back. All right, while we're in the shop here, felt like a good time to get the engine. Kind of give you a peek and tell you about it a little bit. Again, like the undercarriage, and we talked during the walk around, huge spec sheet on this one, so we're going to cover just the basics. It is a 355 cubic inch Jerry Dorman racing engine, Lunati camshaft. It has roller rockers in it, has an Edelbrock Torquer 2 intake manifold. It has recently installed Sniper EFI. We get around the other side and come some more. It has a polished aluminum Snow White raised water pump mount on it, which is nice because it puts the fan right in the radiator right there. It has Street Performance ceramic coated headers on it. Neat billet dress here with some cool breathers that kind of go along with the theme of it. Ignition coils inside the cab there. GM style distributor. Has a turbo 350 automatic transmission with a 2400 stall converter in it. GM one wire stall alternator that's been polished. A lot of time went into the build of this pickup. Kind of give you a peek here on the other side. Again, everything's been ported and polished wise. We'll have more details with a full spec sheet here at Spud's Garage, actually a scan of that. I believe that's a Brassworks radiator that's been painted. We're going to do a cold start here in the shop. EFI fuel injection. We'll do a little bird's eye walk around on the truck before we go up all the way and do the undercarriage. Kind of gives you a view of the truck. Look at the sides of it and the paint wise. The back tire size, I'm sure these tires are dated. So they're 255/70 R15. In the rear, those are Eric Vaughan real wheels. Up front here we have, we get to the tire size here, 185/70 R14s. So cool, old school style. We'll get to the undercarriage here in just a minute. All right, we got it up on the lift here for you to take a look. A lot of hours in craftsmanship like we talked about during the walk around. The list is endless, but we're gonna kind of just cover the basics here, and we'll have a spec sheet at Spud's Garage. Very cool. Jag rear suspension in it. Very nice with a quick change style housing on the back here. It has Wilwood 4-piston calipers in the back here, upgraded there. 4 Alden shocks, adjustable coilovers on it. Billet outboard bearing assemblies. The rear end itself, I know, looking at the notes and stuff like that, has been upgraded to all American bearing sizes. This muffler is a custom hand-built triangulated muffler. Very cool. By now you've already heard the sound of it. So the chassis itself is a square tube chassis. Very nice. Kind of cover it for you. In space style chassis. Has a dropout cross member here so you can get the tranny out. That's not a problem. It's been updated to Sniper EFI, so it has, this is a fuel filter and return line into the tank. Chassis all been powder coated. Trans coolers right here. Turbo 350 automatic. Everything's been powder coated. That's either blue. This is all powder coated. The tranny pan, the drive shaft is powder coated. Again, custom built exhaust. It's been, looks like it's been ceramic coated. Get around, turn around and go back. Looks like there's probably some Meguir items in here. Here's these look like Meguir backing plates for the Wilwood disc brakes up front. The spring is I'm told is a Meguir custom button spring. Multi-leaf. Again, we'll have the specs at Spud's Garage, or the spec sheet, which is extensive. Vega cross steer style steering, 2 axle up front. Little mark here from somebody raising it with a jack, no big deal. Get this back here so I can give you a peek of the front end here. Get a really good look at that horizontal grille there. Kind of cool, old school. O2 sensor there for the Holley EFI, Sniper EFI. 4-bar suspension up front here. There's an ID plate here on the chassis. There's a dual reservoir master cylinder in it with all stainless lines. Brake bias valve is set right there. Clearly a lot of hours spent on this. I can't even imagine what it took just to build the muffler. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and make sure you go to spudsgarage.com.